Grimm's Comic Corner, our Comics Corner, and we are back with the boys. So let's go ahead and get started because that's 194 pages. Volume 2, get some. Okay. Ah, Peter Snedberg. It's a new guy there. 7 through 14. And these were published by Dynamite. So DC dropped them and then they joined Dynamite. For Nikki Baruchi and Joe Rybant. 7, regular cover. Alternate cover. Doctor, I can't stop fucking things. Get some, part 1. Perhaps we ought to start at the beginning. You're the Tech Knight, is that correct? Yes. And what do you do? Don't you know? I mean, I'm the Tech Knight. I'm one of the founding members of Payback. I'm afraid I really don't follow the superheroes. One of my wife's friends is quite keen. She reads all the magazines and so on. But we save the world on an almost weekly basis. Interesting that you see yourself in that light. Go on. Oh God, I knew this was a bad idea. It's just that an exaggerated sense of, look, we were on patrol over Bayonne, okay? We had a tip-off that Final Fate was bringing a terrorist army in through the port. Stormfront, Mind Droid, Swatto, and I were on aerial recon, and, well, I was going to say reconnaissance, but yeah. The others went in on foot. Complete waste of time. We were just about to turn for home, and all of a sudden, and I'll never forget this, the thought popped into my head like it was just the most natural thing in the world. Man, hasn't Mind Droid got a great ass? Just like that. Like pastrami on rye, but not too much mustard. Or go Yankees, or where can I get a car like that? Look at Mind Droid's ass, isn't it great? And then there was this other thought, and it was just like the first one. It came out of nowhere, but it just made perfect sense. Wouldn't it be great to wouldn't it feel so good if you... Oh God. You did it right then and there? Thank Christ we were at high altitude. They suspended me, obviously. Since then, it's been a side of beef. My niece's chinchilla. A hole I found in the wall of my cave. Doctor, what in the... Hold on, listen. Okay. They suspended me, obviously. Since then, it's been a side of beef. My niece's chinchilla. A hole I found in the wall of my cave. Doctor, what the hell am I gonna do? How you doing, Jamie? You alright there, wee pal? I must say you're doing awful well, considering much better than I'd be if... well, anyway. Hands off cocks and on with socks. Time to go to work. That's pretty funny. God, isn't that mental, Jamie? Me with an actual job? Try and keep it down a bit today, Jamie. Not too much of your wee wheel. Don't forget you're not really allowed in here. See you later then, pal. See ya. Is it a great ass? What? Mind Droid's ass. Is it great? How the fuck should I know? He's a telepathic robot. A male telepathic robot. I'm simply wondering. I know what you're fucking simply wondering, and that isn't it, okay? I'm not that way, and I've never been that way. I think we should at least explore the possibility. Doctor, I'm not gay. I've never had any such feelings. I read widely, so I'm well aware of the popular pseudopsychology on the subject, and I can assure you I hit none of the markers and fulfill none of the stereotypes. So can we move on? Well, I can assure you you're in no danger of encountering pseudopsychology of any kind in this office. Good, great. I am in danger of permanent exclusion from the world's second greatest super team. My sister won't let me near her kids since she caught me burying the chinchilla. I need help. You raped it to death? It was an accident. I mean, could you survive an elephant cock in your rectum? Because proportionally, that's what happened to Mr. Chinky. Let's go back to these thoughts, feelings, urges that you mentioned. Would you describe them as overwhelming? No. No obvious would be a better way of putting it. Completely natural. Like, why on earth wouldn't I do this, you know? Like, why not masturbate? Like, why not pick my nose? There's nothing really, I don't know, lustful, sexual about that initial impulse. But you are tumescent during the act. So you have the idea, and off I go, end of story. That's really all there is to it? Well, I go on. I talk dirty when I'm doing it. You know, raunchy. So at that stage, there is a sexual element. Yes, a very loud one. Ladio heard me doing the Tech-Mobile up its tailpipe last night. Or the Tech-Mobile. What? Ladio heard me doing the Tech-Mobile up its tailpipe last night. That took some careful explaining, I assure you. Fortunately, he's not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer. Ladio? My boy's sidekick. Don't even fucking go there, Doctor. Well, wherever we end up going, this is going to take a lot of work. I'll have to get my appointment book. Are you sure you don't want any coffee? I'm fine, thank you. Wow! I see your problem, Does Friday too work for you? Oh no. It wasn't the cat, was it? Do you have any burn cream or anything like that? Get out. Get out of my office and don't ever try to come back. Petite Huey. Genial. Low, Frenchie. What are they doing? Same thing they're always doing, waiting for Butcher to tell them to fuck somebody up. But why are they playing Monopoly on a Cluedo board? Because they're a couple of crazy motherfuckers. Okay. Don't be looking for no logical shit around here. He told me they were the muscle when I first came here. I didn't believe it till I saw it for myself. Yeah. Better they're here with us like this, you know? I mean, the Frenchman's just crazy, but the female, she's drawn to putting a hurt on folks. That's how come she's working for the mob. She's got no idea how to stop doing what she do. A little bit sad. Huh. Do they have names? The Frenchman and the female? The Frenchman and the female. Ain't nobody knows shit about either of them, Huey. Unless Butcher got something he ain't mentioned. Which ain't too goddamn unlikely, truth be told. So they just sit here and wait to be let loose? That's a wee bit sad, isn't it? At least this way they ain't round running out there. All of that violence and shit gets directed at assholes deserve it. Okay, he wants you to meet him here in an hour. You know how to get there? M train to Bay Parkway? You win the Star Prize, baby. Eh? Oh, fucking great. You know, I've been meaning to ask why yous all wear these. And so we look like a pack of scary, hard fucking bastards, mate. Think it's working yet? Do you feel harder and scarier? Well, I definitely feel a bit taller. There you go. Next time we get in a Barney, Huey, just twat anything you're not wearing in a black... Just twat anything not wearing a black overcoat. You'd be amazed how many... You'd be amazed how many times that saved the day. Alright, well, I'm hoping that's not going to be anytime soon, you know? You put that fucking Boba Fett down or I'll break your fucking neck, you little cocksucker. I catch you stealing from me again, I'll bust a baseball bat over your head and stick the splinter up your ass, motherfucker. What are we going in here for? Someone I want you to meet. But, what? You gonna fucking talk back to me now? Sean, tear this fucking mutt's order card. Tear up all of the books in his fucking order. Do it yourself, you lazy motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. You still here, faggot? Get the fuck out of here. I'll crack your skull, open your shit in your fucking brain pan. Butcher, you limey bastard. How the fuck are you? Hello, lads. Huey. This is Giuseppe Magina? This is Giuseppe Magina. Or McGinney. That's right. This is Giuseppe McGinney. There we are, Giuseppe McGinney. I knew I'd get it right. Hey, Huey, watch out for this guy. He'll fuck you in the ass as soon as he look at you. And that's his brother, Sean. Yo. He ain't quite ready for you, Butcher. About 5 minutes, okay? No rush, mate. You wanted me to meet them? Eh? Oh, fuck no. They just run the place. No, it's the bloke downstairs you'll see in a minute. Come on and we'll have a look around. Comics, you read them? Only when I was wee. Highly entertaining. This is where they put out the official version, Huey. Public gets to read about thrilling heroics and crusaders for justice. And in the meantime, the soups get on with all the horrible shit they're really doing. Highly entertaining, as I said. Especially if you got the inside scoop. Poof, Dyke, poof, 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 Dyke, poof. Both poofs you'd hardly be surprised to hear. Poof. She's got a cock, he's in the clan. Captain Date Rape, more like Mandela X. Black Power my arse. That bloke's had more white pussy than you and me'll see in our lifetimes put together. Poof, Dyke, kitty fucker, poof. Wait a minute, even I've heard of him. He died saving the entire universe. Choked on cum. Him there? Full-blown AIDS. Knew he had it, did nothing about it, infected at least 3 girls that I know of. So I cut his dick off, and to this day, the savior of Hell's Kitchen's been sitting down to piss. What? Fuck's sake, this is like something out of a nightmare. Hence the comics. Works for us too, mate. I mean, there'd be no point trying to blackmail a bloke everyone already knows is a cunt, would there? Hiya, TK. Hello, Ladio. Say, what's the matter, big guy? You want to hit the weight room? Good hard workout? Really pump those blues away? No, thanks, Ladio. You go ahead. Aw, come on. Let's get those juices flowing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, shit. Hey, Butcher. You can go on down now. Cheers, mate. Ha. Giuseppe. Isn't this the one you like jerking off to? Fuck you, you fucking douche. Ah. So who's this word? Well, when they started doing the comics in the 50s, they needed someone who came from publishing to run the office. He's the bloke that got the job. And what he doesn't know about the soups is not worth knowing, believe you me. What's his name? He hasn't got a name, mate. He's got a legend. He is a legend. Arise, Molyneux. What the hell? Oh, bullocks. God damn it, how about a little fucking privacy? Oh shit, I bet this is one of those Mick-Wop sons of bitches idea of a fucking joke. Sorry, mate. Ah, the heck with it. It's like trying to shoot a pool with a length of goddamn rope. Get your $10 from the ape at the counter, sweetheart. Same time next week. Alright, let's get it over with. 10 hut, troopers. Eh? Let the word go forth. Oh no, mate. No, he's not. Welcome to the wondrous world of 4-color Fantastica, real from the surprise southpaw of thrills that never fails to succeed. And remember, never to miss an issue with, God damn it, Butcher, what the hell is it? He's not a fan, mate. He's the new lad. Oh. Well, now, back in business at least. I'm sorry. He said, well, now, back in business at least. You know, that just might make this a little easier. Yeah, I got your message. What's this you want us to look into, then? My sister's grandson, little Swish. Someone picked him up off a rooftop 6 months back. Frank Johnson in the 1-9 sent that over. He says the PD ain't exactly busting their asses looking for the perp. So you came to the bloke who takes the cases the cops won't touch? The man who stands for truth and justice no matter what? What the fuck are you giving this to me for? Because first of all, you owe me. And second of all, he was supposed to be bending over for this son of a bitch. Swing wing? Swing wing. Tech Knight's boy. I thought that was Ladio. This punk was the first Ladio. He's since gone on to be Swing Wing. You're out of touch, my friend. You want it back in the game, you better learn to tell your sidekicks from your teen sensations. And this is me way back in, I suppose. Alright, it can't hurt to give it a read. You won't regret it, pard. Good to know you, kid. Sorry about the mix-up. I hate all that comic book crap. Oh, I? Reminds me of all those cocksuckers I outlived. I ever tell you about those fucks? That faggot they named the awards after, and that goddamn ingrate, he had the balls to sue me? What's the matter, buddy? Little dark in there. Which do you want, the comic or the file? The file. Nah, sorry, mate, but I'll let you buy the pizza while I'm reading it. Someone had to be in charge, goddammit. GTK, can't believe you're sending me on a hero quest. Well, it's time you learn what it is to be a man. Time you went out into the world and proved yourself. And you really want me to visit all the supergroups? There's a lot they can teach you. The Seven, the Midwest Guardians, Teenage Kicks, and the Young Americans, even the G-Men. The G-Men, G-Force, the G-Nomads, the G-Brits, the G-Wiz, every single last one of them. There's no time to waste. But that could take years. Good, let it go, Ladio. Just go. You got it. Jesus wept. That was way too close. In the name of God Almighty, isn't there anyone who can help me? This is absolute shite, comics, mate. They rot your brain. Next, politically incorrect. 8. No one in bold has the right, in bold, to tell you, in bold, how to live your life, in bold. If you're gay in bold, then that is who you are, in bold. And then later on, the kid gets queer bashed, right? And Swing Wing goes after the guys and knocks the fuck out of him. And he's going, I hope this hurts, in bold. Every bit as much in bold as what you did in bold to that boy in bold. I mean, what weird fucking parallel universe has anything like this ever happened to anyone? Would you tell me? The hell? It says I'm serious. This is the real world. Get some. Part 2. In bold. Why did they do that anyway? It's really annoying trying to read it. It makes it like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, you know? I don't know. I just think this is really stupid. I mean, gay fellas do get beaten up. There are these fuckers go around doing it. And here's this shit saying not to worry. There's a superhero on the way. Well, that's the whole point of soups, isn't it? Something complicated. You make it simple. You make it something you can hit, or else you just ignore it. You stay as far as possible from the real world. Which, let's face it, can be a fucking messy fucking place. Ah, no. Is this kid the legend wants us looking into? Says he was fucking the real life Swing Wing. Poor bastard. Oh shite, this is the sort of thing I'm gonna have to get used to, isn't it? Yep. Name of deceased, Stephen Rubenstein. Aged 18, student at NYU. Apartment in Gramercy, but spent the odd weekend with mom in Yonkers. A very nice part of Yonkers. Parents divorced, dad overseas. Ben is a 9-bob note and dead. Fell off the roof of a building and hit 9th Avenue 6 stories later. Nothing here suggests foul play at all. Might explain why the plot weren't overly interested. 18. Then again, no drugs, no alcohol, no history of mental illness, no trouble at college or with his mates. And no mention of Swing Wing either, eh? Should we go and talk to him? Not a bad idea, except I haven't a clue where to find the cunt. The old bastard was right. I am a bit out of touch. They interviewed a few of his pals. What about this lad Drake? He's a bit older than the others, isn't he? He's 9 years older than Steven. Do you think he'd be worth talking to? Might be. Says he's a barman at this place here. Possible, bum chum. Alright, let's give it a go. Do you have to talk about him like that? Eh? Like bum chum and bent and poof. I don't know, I just don't think it's necessary. I mean, apart from anything else, the wee lad's lying here dead. That a bad word, is it? Poof? I'm only saying. No, I know, Huey. I shall endeavor to modify me language to suit your delicate ears. You will let me know if I slip up, won't you? Let's just go. Thomas, won't you reconsider? I'm afraid not, Master Robert. My mind is made up. But you've been butler to the Vernon family for 37 years. Be that as it may, sir, I regret that I have no choice but to leave your service forthwith. My position here is simply no longer tenable. Look, I know what this is about. I mean, what happened yesterday, I promise you, nothing like that will ever... You'll have to speak up, sir. I seem to be a trifle deaf in my left ear. Oh, is that the one? Yes. I could pay to have it syringed. No, thank you. But, Master Robert, the relationship between gentleman and manservant is as clear-cut as is time-honored. I will serve your meals. I will lay out your attire. I will announce your guests upon their arrival. I will put you to bed when you are worse for the strong liquor, and I will ensure that discretion prevails when female company becomes unruly. I will be your confidant. When appropriate, I will even be your friend. What I will not do is subject myself to manhandling or open physical assaults, most certainly not the unspeakable outrage that was recently committed upon my person. Thomas! Now I believe that is the taxicab I summoned. Please rest assured that your secrets are safe with me, sir. All your secrets, sir. Good day to you. Here, hang on. Is this a gay bar? Fuck, whatever could have given you that idea? I'm not going in there. Why not? Wait a minute. I'm a bastard for calling them fruits or whatever, but you won't even set foot inside a gay bar? You fucking hypocrite, Huey. You've nothing against them personally. Some of your best friends are gay. Look, I just get a bit freaked out by what they do, okay? Oh, you say, no, I don't mean... Okay, there we go. So does any straight bloke willing to tell the truth? Mate? But I doubt we're gonna walk in there and it's gonna be wall-to-wall arse sex. Then again, who knows? Nice presentable lad like you, some dirty old chicken hawk in search of romance. Ah, bloody ha! So they're fine in theory then, but the reality's a little bit different. Fuck's sake, do you have to rub it in so much? Yeah, you'll probably be saying that again later on. Bums to the wall. Help you? Club soda, mate. What about you, Huey? Pint of Stella. On the wife beater? Yank beer's pish. I wouldn't know. I don't drink. No? Doesn't agree with me. Drinks this gear called Ankerstein. You might want to give that a try. Is it good, If he drinks it, it's probably fantastic. He's a fucking snob and a half about everything, Yeah. Yeah, haven't you noticed how good the coffee is? Thanks, mate. You wouldn't happen to know a guy by the name of Paul Drake, would you? I'm him. Oh, that's a stroke of luck. We're here to talk about Steven Rubenstein. You are? Sorry, who are you? Because you're not the police. Not talking like that. Well spotted. No, we're London CID, on exchange with a couple of NYPD detectives. We got Chelsea and they got Tootin. Right, I guess I'm supposed to believe there actually is a place called that. Never mind the idea that a couple Brits are interested in a 6-month dead gay kid. There's absolutely nothing funny about Steven's death to me, fellas, just so we're clear on that. Understand your skepticism. Be honest with you, our American colleagues don't have much of a clue what to do with us. And Constable Campbell here, he has a lot of sympathy with you lads. He thought looking into Stephen's case would be a worthwhile use of our time. So I don't know, unless you want to wait for a better officer. That right, Constable? Oh, aye. So what did you want to ask us, the lads, exactly? Well, we wanted to see what you knew about Swing Wing. Well, that is original. The other detectives didn't even mention him. Then again, the questions they were asking, all they were doing was going through the motions. They thought it was a waste of time even considering the idea of murder. Did you? Do you? I don't know. I thought Stephen was vulnerable, confused, upset a lot of the time. And extremely fuckable, let's not deny it. Max, just appraising the officers of all the facts of the case. Max, just doing my civic duty. This is Max, my boyfriend. He has an opinion or two of his own, which I believe I'm more than entitled to, given that I had to sit here night after night watching the latest in a line of pretty young things making eyes at you. Because Stephen was young, wasn't he? And he was pretty, and lo be fucking hold, just when we thought we were over all that, here he is back from the grave to torment us all over again. Christ. He's a little older than me. He sees me talking to... Actually, I have no idea why I'm telling you this. We've got the sort of faces people trust. Did you have something going on with Stephen? Testing our theory, are we? No, I mean, he kind of glommed onto me, and I probably played up to it a little bit more than I should. He wasn't exactly hard on the eye, but anything else. You said he was upset. He wouldn't have been suicidal. Jesus, no. He just hadn't been out long. He hadn't said anything to his folks. He was at a stage that most of us go through that isn't a whole hell of a lot of fun. I talked about it with him. It's why I went to see Swing Wing too. We were wondering where he came into it. Stephen read his comic. Swing Wing's the gay-friendly superhero, or hadn't you heard? We read the comic too. He comes to community meetings now and again, just like the comic, really sort of talking to gay people 101. I suppose it's good that there's some kind of superhuman response. It's just a bit funny being lectured about crystal meth by a guy dressed up like a fucking lunatic. The other one now, he had a serious problem. He couldn't wait to get away from us. What other one? Tech Knight. Swing Wing brought him along a couple of times, so he wasn't the only soup who cared, that kind of thing. Tech Knight was horrified. You could practically hear his sphincter close up the instant he walked in the room. I mean, this guy fucking loathed us. How could you tell with that daft bloody helmet he has on? You learn. Believe me. So anyhow, Steven tried to talk to Swing Wing a couple of times. I could tell he really wanted to, but he kind of got elbowed aside, Swing Wing being not unattractive himself, you see what I mean. Is he gay? Well, you probably think we all have shit-hot gaydar, but honestly, I don't know. It comes across somewhere between flirty and patronizing. I'll tell you this, though. Beyond the big smile and the honeyed tones, the guy's got about as much actual character as a cardboard cutout. Personality? This deep. It's absolutely out of the question, Bob, but come on, I just want to... Come on, we're all at some Vought American do... At some Vought American do Vic the Veeps in the middle of a speech, and... I don't... Come on, we're all at some Vought American do Vic the Veeps in the middle of a speech, and all of a sudden you've got a black noir bent over the buffet? I can't see it going over terribly well somehow. I'm on top of it. It's a temporary thing. Oh, fuck. Alright, just tell me one thing. Just tell me who told you, okay? Just that. I can't possibly betray a confidence. Jesus, you're actually enjoying this, aren't you? Who was it? Was it someone in Payback? Did one of those jealous fucks want to stomp me getting a bump up? Well, I certainly hope you didn't tell them you were under consideration, Bob, because that's all it was, consideration. No. Any hopes or dreams you might have entertained beyond that would have been extremely presumptuous. Come on. The position's filled anyway, you know that. I didn't think it was permanent. I just hoped, that's all. How the hell did it happen? In the first place, I mean, what's causing it? I don't know. I've been racking my brain. It might have been when we were fighting the Dynamite. Those rays he shoots out. It's a mystery. A grade 1 primo, full on. Even the world's greatest detective couldn't solve this motherfucker. Mystery. Well, rather you than me is the sum total of sage-like wisdom I have to offer on this one. Plus, if Payback do ever relent, stay the fuck away from me at the next Titanic team-up. You still there? Yes. Alright, look, for no particular reason, I'm gonna throw you a bone. You wanna know who told us? Who? Little friend of yours. Ladio? Not that little. Think about it. Click. Motherfucker. None. Disaster. Calamity. Murder. What? Looks like reverse strip poker to me. You like your beer? Aye, it's fucking great. Beats 10 colors of shit out of coaster. Oh, sorry. This is from my private stash, Huey. You help yourself when you want, but be sure and restock the refrigerator here. Oh, I will. I really appreciate it. I fancied a bit of bevy this afternoon, but Butcher said I was on the 2-pint rule. Ain't a bad rule when you're working. Learned that one in the military. He was a soldier? Or you were? He was in your Royal Marines. I was an Army Ranger. Aye. Look, you can tell me to fuck off if you want. I mean, it really is none of my business, but did you ever kill anybody? You're thinking about the Blarney cock. I can't stop thinking about the fucking Blarney cock. Yeah, I killed some people. Yeah, they're in my head. No, they ain't coming out. Dudes I wasted in the Army, I didn't even know they were. Tell myself it was a job or I had orders. Or it was them or me. Motherfuckers I killed since I joined this outfit, I know for a goddamn fact the world is a better place without those sons of bitches still around to stink it up. I'm glad I put them in the ground. Every single fucking one of them. Only regret I got is I didn't get to do them twice each. Jings. You want another beer? Cheers. Has Butcher ever killed anyone? He sleeps just fine too. You know, every time I think I've got him pegged, he does something that puts me right back to square one. Like today in the gay bar, he couldn't have been more relaxed with those guys, more natural. But if you told me beforehand, I'd have said you were daft. I'd have said there was no way he'd even set foot in a place like that. What, because he goes around saying what's that stupid goddamn word you fools have instead of fag? Poof? Poof, wanker, knobber, aborigine. What is the fuck up? Hey, aborigine, what the fuck is up with you people? Butcher don't hate gays, Huey. You don't hate anyone if there ain't no point to it. You want to understand the man, that's all you gotta know right there. Check it out. You're either a problem, or you can help him, or he don't care. There ain't no sense getting pissed at someone because of who they fucking, that's how he sees it. Everything he does or says serves whoever it is he got planned. He don't waste nothing. Not time, not words, not effort. Not even a goddamn smile, Huey. Me now, I used to have a serious problem with fags. Why? Place I grew up. That was just how it was. They were weak. They were disgusting. You hated the motherfuckers, or there might have been something wrong with you too. And then one day, I found out what hate truly is. It ain't a bunch of lazy ass fucking bullshit. God, have you seen some of those houses? Have you seen some of these houses, rather? Westchester, mate. A lot of old money out here. Do you read the rest of the comics then? Oh, aye. They didn't get any better, I'll tell you that for nothing. Well, Swing Wing you know about. They're always writing in some cause of the month for him to get head up about. Very politically correct and about as subtle as brick through a window. Any idea how to find him? Nah, there's ads in the comic for HIV charities and all. I found a few of them. They said they only deal with the publisher. Ladio's a dead end. All he does is fight people the same size as him. And Tech Knight's boring. They have him as this dark, driven, avenging fella, but they always pull their punches. And I mean the secret identity. Yeah, I know. They don't even bother making it all that different to the real life one. It's funny, he's been around as long as I can remember, but he's never given us any reason to take an interest. Nothing dodgy, nothing dirty. Fuck, he is boring, isn't he? He's the only one of the big boys we never went near. Thomas, someone at the door, Thomas. Why aren't you... Oh, shit. Coming, be right there. Christ. Coming. Hello? Morning, Gov. You wouldn't happen to be the Tech Knight by any chance? Next, Dirty Business in Tech Cave. Or in the Tech Cave. 9. Obviously this guy's Batman. We get that. Don't mind if we come in, do you, Squire? What? Wait, what did you just call me? I'm not the Tech Knight or whatever you... Look, you can't just walk in here. Library. Alphabetical, that is handy. P. Bingo. Look, I don't know what the hell you think you're doing, but I'm not the Tech Knight. I'm not. Are you listening? I am not the... Welcome, Tech Knight. Please begin security verification. Well, isn't that a turn up for the books? The Purloined Letter and Other Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. Get Some, Part 3. About 6 years ago, one of your mates in Payback got coked off his tits and beat his girlfriend into a coma. Don't bother trying to guess who it was. Don't bother trying to guess who. It was Eagle the Archer. I kept it a secret. In exchange, he told me everything he knew about every one of his teammates, right down to the smallest detail. Daylight. Jesus. Who are you people? You've had enough shocks for one day, mate. We've got a couple of questions we wanted to ask you. You couldn't tell us where the bog is, could you? Bog? Restroom. Oh, at the back, behind the tech wing. Is that all? Good start. I've got to go. We wanted to talk to you about a mate of yours. A swing wing? Of course he's gay. I mean, I've always known. I don't know if he actually had a thing going with this Rubenstein, this boy, but yes, I know he tends to prefer people his own age or younger. Bloke we spoke to yesterday didn't seem to think so. He's gay, and he's met Swing Wing loads of times. Well, is he older? Bit. There you are then. Look, I'm not saying Swing Wing isn't discreet. I'm not really saying anything. What he gets up to is his business, but he is gay. Ah, you're fucking kidding me. That bother you at all? Why would it? Same bloke reckons you hate queers, like you can't even stand to be anywhere near 'em. Well, it's a little difficult answering accusations when I don't even know who's made them, but... Alright, perhaps I'm not entirely comfortable around gay people, but Swing Wing used to be my sidekick, and we're still close, and his sponsors, you know, the comic publishers and so on, they decided he should be involved with gay groups, society, what have you, so I went along a couple of times to show support. Plus, he is gay, so he'd want to be involved anyway, obviously. Excuse me, Ah, no, I've got the turtle's head. Any idea how I might get in touch with Swing Wing then? Well, actually, I need to see him myself on a matter of emergency. If you give me your number, I'll be sure to pass it on. Be easier if you just tell me where he is. I'm sure it would. I'm guessing you're government rather than law enforcement. I've answered your questions as fully and civilly as I can under the somewhat unusual circumstances, but there are limits. And incidentally, I'm currently approaching my own. Eagle heard me turn the lights on, but not the defense grid. Fair enough. You stay where you are, we can let ourselves out. We'll use the door by the waterfall if that's alright with you. You eat fucking burritos. You took a dump in his cave? I didn't have any choice. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, what'd you have to tell everybody for? 'Cause it's fucking funny, mate. Raymond, Petite Huey, Cecily Collectible first appearance, no? Ha! Fuck's sake, boys, it's really embarrassing. I mean, come on, there's a Lassie present. You what? Oh yeah, nice try. You imagine he steps in it, shows up to fight Rockhopper and Mudbacon. Excuse me before we start, can anyone else smell shit? Alright, come on now, we've got a job to do here. I'm serious, look. The legend said Steven Rubenstein was sleeping with Swing Wing before he died, right? Well, we've heard nothing to contradict that, so why don't we go and talk to Swing Wing? Well, for one thing, we don't know where to find the cunt. Tech Knight might have told me, except he grew his bollocks back and threatened to death ray me in half instead. I'll tell you one thing, Drake was right about him hating poofters. He fell over himself a bit when I asked him that one. Enough to waste a dude for fucking his ex-sidekick? Way too thin. Frenchie, when did this come in? Pardon? Someone looking for Engardum. Wrong number. Certainment. Constable Campbell. Oui. Look, my French is not good. It's not. Max remembered something he forgot to tell you. Or confess to you is a little more like it. Paul, I swear to you. Just tell him. After you came here yesterday, Paul and I had a fight, and I told him, it's not like I didn't, but I sent Steven to talk to Swing Wing. Oh, fuck. Tell him the rest. I swear I didn't mean for him to get hurt. I swear to God. Okay, I didn't like the kid. That doesn't mean I'm the kind of person who'd feed him to the wolves or whatever. Anyway, I never got to go to this. I never go to the stupid meetings. I always think they're just nonsense. So this one night I'm waiting for Paul. I'm a little early, and I catch Swing Wing making his big exit. He likes to, he says goodbye, and then he flies out of the window out of the community center. All very impressive. Like I say, I've gotten there early. You think he'd just fly on home? You seen the price of rocket fuel these days? 10 minutes go by, I'm watching. I'm intrigued, but I'm starting to feel a little bit silly. Then? I know these people have their masks and secret identities and so on, but most of them are completely ridiculous. All you need is to meet Swing Wing in costume, which I have, and after that you know his face anywhere. So a couple of nights after that I'm having a drink in the Rooster, and Paul's behind the bar, and Steven will not leave him alone, and I'm utterly sick of it. So I take him aside and tell him where he can find Swing Wing. I know he likes him. He never shuts up about the guy. The way I see it, if I can bring him and his idol together, maybe he'll leave my man alone for a change. And if Swing Wing turns out to be a little overprotective of his secret identity, well, I guess that's just tough shit for Steven. Paul, I didn't. Fuck off. I wouldn't have wanted the boy to get hurt. Not in a million years. I didn't even think about Swing Wing until you mentioned him yesterday. Look, I'm sorry, pal, but I've got to go. Listen, I think, oh, fuck me. Read all about it, mate. Homo hero, millionaire socialite revealed to be Tech Knight. Tried to rape family butler. Pervert. How did... Dude wrote the piece, says the butler quit a couple days ago. Called the papers right away. Had him bidding on the story. So much for the gentleman's gentleman. He tried to fuck his butler? So Tech Knight's gay as well, then? So how come he was so pissed off when Drake saw him? It wasn't the Benders. It was Swing Wing talking to him. Maybe Tech Knight was just jealous. They were together a long time. Swing Wing used to be Ladio. I know it's a bit obvious, but you gotta wonder about a bloke has some 10-year-old and a pair of... what? A pair of fronts helping him fight crime. And if he saw Swing Wing with someone else, oh shit. Oh shite, rather. Drake's boyfriend sent Steven to see Swing Wing just to get him off Drake. He wasn't trying to, moot point, innit? We gotta go and see Tech Knight. Now he's been outed, there's no telling what he'll do. We gotta go? Sure, he's got that big cave full of gizmos. I mean, fuck knows what he could do to us. Probably not too pleased about the tiger you parked on his floor either. Ha, bloody ha. The thing about Tech Knight is, technically speaking, he's not really a soup. If we could get him out of that suit, he'd be a pushover. He's not a soup? Never took Compound V. Most of them have. Most of them changed their body chemistry either by accident or design. Sometimes they even took it a step further with surgical enhancements, like that silly bitch Pop Claw. But you do get a few to go the other way. Meaning, money. Bloke like Vernon, he sees all the soups flying around, says, I fancy a bit of that. He's got a fortune, he just keeps throwing cash at the problem until someone builds him a working super suit. Aye, I saw it. It looks like something out of science fiction. You'd be surprised at some of the stuff they can do nowadays, provided they're willing to spend the money. Look at Concorde. You used to be able to cross the Atlantic in 3 hours flat. Then the cunt stuck the future in a museum. If we do get him out of the suit, what are we gonna do to him? I mean, there's not much he can do to us if he's not really a soup. There's not gonna be any need to. Is there? Well, if he behaves himself, we can have a little chat about his future. Be handy having a member of Payback in our pocket, no matter how damaged he is. And if he doesn't behave himself, he'll get a slap. Aye. I know this is a side of things worries you, Huey. You got off to a fucking horrible start. There's no denying it. But I'm not going to say, don't worry, mate. You can leave the rough stuff to me. Everyone pulls their weight in this mob. No exceptions. Sooner or later, my son, you'll have to get used to the idea that you're going to have to hurt people. Discretion prevails. Now everyone thinks I'm a fucking faggot, that I'm a two-faced limey cocksucker. I'm gonna rip his goddamn head off and fuck his neck till he bursts. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Threatening one of me fellow countrymen. You? Evening, Squire. Hope you don't mind us letting ourselves in like this. What? How are you? How? What the fuck? Well said. We want another word with you about Steven Rubenstein, about what you did to him. Well, you can go and... Come on, be a good lad. We don't want to have to do this the hard way. I fucking do. Uh-oh. Yeah! Bet you feel like a right cunt. Wow. I didn't kill him. I've never even met him. You're denying you saw Steven Rubenstein with Swing Wing? Yes. I mean, you can beat the shit out of me and I'll say whatever you want me to say, but I don't know what good that'll do you. But you told us Swing Wing was gay. I only said that so you'd go after him next. As far as I know, he's straight as a die. So why wouldn't you tell us where to find him? Because I was getting sick of your fucking attitude and I didn't see why I should make it easy on you. But why would you want to fuck things up for Swing Wing anyway? Is he not your pal? Oh, Christ. I've got a little problem. I've taken to fucking things. People, inanimate objects. I've no control over it. I just pull my cock out and get stuck in. And Swing Wing was kind enough to tell the Seven about this because he'd heard I'd had a chance of joining them, and he wanted to mess it up for me, which he did. And the reason he wanted to do that, apart from the possibility that it'd clear the way for him, has to do with what happened with the Talon. What, you mean? Yeah, it goes right back to when Swing Wing was Ladio. Right back to the early days of the Rogues Gallery. The Talon's one of those people who bounce back and forth between fighting crime and committing it. Sometimes she's on our side, sometimes we're trying to take her down. That would be Catwoman. Ladio, as Swing Wing was then, he and I were always chasing her over some rooftop or other. Eventually, I think we all realized we were just three friends playing a game as much as anything else. Anyway, a couple of years ago, she shows up out of the blue, and to tell the truth, neither of us can really remember if she's supposed to be a bad girl or a good girl this time around. So we just come back here in order to takeout, open a couple of bottles of wine. It's no big deal her seeing the tech cave. She tailed me back here right at the very start. She says, you know why? She says, you know, why don't you give Swing Wing a call? Make it a proper reunion, that kind of thing. And it is. It's really good fun. We talk about old times, all the crazy shit that used to happen when we were having adventures. What's going on in the various groups and teams, and who's doing what to who, all that. Swing Wing's got some great stories. Like I say, we have a great time. We really do have a great time. We drink more wine. We're somewhere beyond tipsy by this stage. And I've just finished topping off my glass, and I put the bottle down, and I turn around again. So I think, okay, and I'm just about to get up and leave them to it. And before you know it, oh Christ. Part of me can't believe what's happening. All I can think is, don't look at his face. Don't look at his face. Don't look at his face. Suck it, baby. Suck his big bamboo. And it's all downhill from there. Next, a Little Animal Cracker Home Theater. 10. Well, you've been a big help. Very enlightening. Very enlightening. We can find our own way out, but you know that already, don't you? So thanks again, fuckmonger. It's Tech Night. I'm supposed to be the Tech Night, aren't I? Ooh. Oh, shit. So him and Swing Wing, they have this threesome with a Talon, and afterwards they fall out over her, and they've been at daggers drawn ever since. And then, fuck, I don't know. I'm absolutely bloody stumped on this one. I'll tell you that for nothing. I mean, it might explain why Tech Knight started riding the arse off everything he can get his hands on, but I don't think being at one end of a spit roast's enough to do that to you. Doesn't matter. And I suppose it proves Swing Wing's not completely bent, but that doesn't fit with him pissing about with the Rubenstein lad. Doesn't matter. Look, people love to brand particular people gay. That guy's so obviously gay, he should just admit it, move on, blah, 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 whatever. But all they're trying to do is look smarter than they actually are. It's not really any more intelligent than we kids calling each other fruits in the play school and the school playground. And that's what we've done with Swing Wing. We're so busy trying to work out whether he's into girls or boys, we haven't stopped to consider whether it's got anything at all to do with his motive. We did the same with Tech Night, too. We saw that headline and we thought, right, that explains everything. Yeah, but no one could have guessed that was really all about what that was really all about in a million fucking years, Huey. You said motive. So you think Swing Wing killed Steven Rubenstein? I think it's time we finally met the cunt. Not a problem. Now we've got his bloody address at long last. Give us a look? Game afoot, is it? Aye, it is. Swing Wing, what's occurring, my son? Get some. Conclusion. Who are you? And what are you doing in my apartment? What happened with you and Steven Rubenstein? I asked who you are. Are you the police? Because if you are, I'd like to see some ID right away. Fuck, he's a cool one, isn't he, Huey? The old Tech Knight. He went to bloody bits on the spot. Blabbed everything he knew, but not this bloke. Steven knew where you changed out of your suit after the community meetings. Either he's waiting for you there or he followed you back here. What happened then? I have no idea who Steven is or about those other names you mentioned, if they are names. Now either show me some ID or leave, because I'm about to call. Listen, you bastard. 6 months ago, that boy was found lying dead on the fucking street. Do you know the look he had on his face? Misery. Not panic. Not fear. Misery. Now you tell me what happened that night, or I promise you I'll fucking beat the truth out of you, so help me God. Ah! Jesus. Well, don't just stand there. Fucking get after him. Going for the roof. I'll go up the fire escape and cut him off. No! Yeah! Fuck! Huey, the ladder's fucked, mate. You're gonna have to take him by yourself. Ah, Huey, I can't hit him. He's not a real soup. If I hit him, I might fucking kill him. Huey, don't be a cunt. Shit, get the fuck off me, you. You can't let him get away. You've got to hit him. Hit him. Huey, fucking twat him one. Nice one, my son. Steven Rubenstein, then. Once more with feeling. So he was hiding on the motel roof over on 9th. And he popped up when I took the mask off, and you know, at that point it was still okay. I mean, it was annoying, but he wasn't the first to figure out who I am. You do what you can. You change before you come home anyway. You change before you come home, but anyway, so we talked. And surprise, surprise, it's just the same old fucking homo bullshit. He's young. He's only just come out. His family don't know. Yada yada. What's really tormenting him, of course, and I mean, you just know this little shit sucked every cock south of 32nd Street, is that there's one guy he really wants. One guy he knows he can be really happy with, if he only had the courage to tell him. But I know the spiel from talking to them at Fudge Packers Anonymous. I can pretty much do it in my sleep. Steven, you have to talk to him. You have to tell him how you feel, but I'm so scared he'll reject me. Well, then, so be it. You're not even 20 years old. I can guarantee it won't be the end of the world. But you can't sit around just tormenting yourself, Steven. One way or the other, you have to make a move. Okay, Steven? It's you. What? It's you. You're the one I want. Wait. No, listen. Get off me. Get off. Please, you have to understand. You're everything I... Just get the fuck off me, faggot. Swing wing, please. Off. And then... Look, it was a fucking accident. I forgot I was on the edge of, you know... He did what these cunts always do. He fucked off. Flew away. Why did it freak you out so much? I mean, with all the time you spent around gays. That's not me. That's Swing Wing. He's got the suit and the mask and a fucking jetpack so he can fly away. He's got armor. He doesn't have to talk to him any longer than he wants to. I mean, it's like I told you. It's by the numbers. It's easy. But this little arsehole right up close, like right in my face with this twisted shit he's managed to cook up inside his head. I mean... Do you think I like hanging around those fucking cocksuckers? It's all very well for Vaught American, for the comic book people. You know, oh, Swing Wing's going to be nice to queers. He's going to look after that demographic for us. But nobody thinks to ask Swing Wing, do they? And he's the one who has to do it. Talk to them, smile at them, shake hands with them, with those filthy fucking disease-ridden faggot scum. Blimey, mate, tell us how you really feel. Get up. What? On your feet. Sharpish. Now. You've been a bad lad, and you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to carry on being Swing Wing. Fight crime, team up with people, all that. Payback are probably going to want to replace the Tech Knight soon, so that might be your golden opportunity. You keep your eyes and ears open, right? We'll be in touch from time to time, and we'll expect to hear what's going on, and who's doing what to who, your specialty, the way I understand it. And when we think you squared your account for Steven Rubenstein, we'll let you know. Savvy? You bet. Listen, Good. Fuck off. Christ, I feel like I could sleep for a fucking week. Not hungry? Suppose not. Surprised I let the wanker off so lightly? I don't think you did. I don't think you did let him off lightly. I know you're going to make his life a living hell, and more power to you. Part of me's hoping I get to turn a couple of the screws myself. But no, I'm not surprised, and that's the thing. It's the world I'm in now. That's what I'm having to realize. I mean, alright, we solved the mystery, but there's no justice for that wee fella, is there? All we're doing is making the fella who killed him another cog in our machine. We're gathering intelligence, playing the game. I mean, let's face it. We only got involved in this because you wanted to get up to date on the suits, and the legend wanted to know who killed his sister's grandson. Fuck, he didn't even care that much. He called him a little... Legend hasn't got a sister. What? Only child. Broke the mold after they made that one, mate. Then, dunno. I mean, maybe. You never know. Maybe he read about the boy getting killed and he heard there was a possible soup angle. And all he could think about was some young lad lying dead with no one to speak for him. Maybe the legend's more like you than you think, but he doesn't want to admit it, so he uses nasty words to try and cover it up. On the other hand, he might just be a right bastard who likes torturing soups. Who knows? You done well on this one, Huey. You followed your nose. You got caught a couple of times. A couple of things I missed. And we got some good, solid intel on a couple of people we barely knew about before. It might not seem like it now, mate, but this was a real result. And as a special reward, I'm going to let you pay for breakfast. So cheers. It was Swing Wing. Well, so we believe. I just thought you might want to know. But... didn't he just die fighting? What was it? Was on the news what was it? It was on the news last week. I shouldn't really tell you this, but what actually happened was his jetpack broke down in midair and he got run over by the Staten Island ferry. Nobody's really sure how it happened. They have people who cover this stuff up for them, like the superheroes like. So there's no justice, but at least there isn't a mystery. Well, thank you anyway, Constable Campbell. Is that Max? Oh Christ, the fucking idiot's been following me everywhere. He couldn't have possibly known what Swing Wing was really like, Paul. Nobody could. What is it about love stories, you know? Two people finding each other? What? I used to be the tech knight. Now I'm nobody. I'm just... Hey, look, it's the owl fucker. Nothing at all. Gotta move. Yow! What the... Oh my god, my baby, thank you. But what could have... Good lord. Earth caught in a meteorite storm. Impacts up and down the eastern seaboard, right across the Canadian Shield. Events without precedent and recorded. These are just rocks. These are nothing. The big one is on its way. Goddamn thing's the size of Texas. Shuttle's ready to go, but what can it do? I mean, what the hell do we have that we can send up there? We have detected a curious anomaly on the surface round about here. Small orifice, less than an inch in diameter, with what appears to be organic matter inside. But what good does that, gentlemen? If it's got a hole, I can fuck it. Houston, I don't know if you hear me. I'm getting a lot of breakup, but I can see it. My god, it's huge. Humming in on the orifice. Coordinates now. Okay, I got a lock. 10 seconds, Houston. 5, 1. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it, you fucking slut. Yeah, nice and tight. That's what I like. You feel that, bitch? Yeah, you do. I fucking know you do. That he bore his curse in silence for so long. He is a true hero. Oh, you're gonna come, aren't you? I fucked you good, and now you're gonna come. Don't try to hold back, baby. Come. You know you're gonna come. That is it. That is it. That is it, Tech Knight. Lay some pipe. Oh my god. Tech Knight, I know you can't hear this, but wherever you are now, I just wanted you to know. You did it, Tech Knight. You saved the world. Apparently, the coroner found a tumor the size of somebody's fist in his head. I mean, can you imagine that? What, so the bloke dropped the wheelbarrow? Actually did him a favor? Anyway, you better get on with learning your Ivan. We're off to Moscow tomorrow. The end. 11. Now we're in Russia. Okay, this should have actually been a separate volume, but whatever. Well, how do you think he got his arms big enough to fit all them fucking claws in them? Steroids? Do me a favor. He's wanking off 20 times a day. He's got a stack of porn mags and skin flicks you could bury a man under. And he's giving it the 5-knuckle shuffle dawn to dusk. Uncanny? I should bleed in cocoa. What? Right, we're here. Glad to hear it. It's not exactly the height of luxury, is it? No, but it's free. And no one knows we're coming. Yo, wake Frenchie, will ya? Have him wake the female. Just a shame about the in-flight meal. The in-flight entertainment. You snore like a bastard, Huey. Did anyone ever tell you that? Shite, really? He's fucking with you, Huey. But you do fart like a motherfucker. We're with the company, so we fly with the Air Force. It has its perks, though if you have the miles. You should never fly anything less than business. What's going to happen to them now? Well, they came aboard at Ankara, so my guess is Anchorage, via a couple more pickups in Islamabad and Seoul. Anchorage? Not so loud, Huey. If they all piss themselves at once, the crew chief will throw a fit. Anyway, welcome to Moscow, Tovarich. Jesus Christ, I'm freezing my fucking bullocks off. Glorious 5-year plan, part 1. Oh, yes, oh. What's that buzzing noise? Is she using electronic items likely to interfere with aircraft systems? Be a bit of a first if it did, wouldn't it? That's disgusting. Hey, you want to go back to teaching little brown people how to fly MiGs? You quit anytime you like. I had enough of that shit over Cuba. In the meantime, new boy, you want to keep from having rats sewn up inside you. You watch your mouth when you talk about little Nina. Miss Namiko. We'll be touching down in just under a minute. All the necessary arrangements have been made and the cars are waiting. We'll remain at the airport with the plane once we've refueled and we'll be ready to go at a moment's notice. All you have to do is call us. You've now stated the obvious 6 times. Hold your tongue or I'll find a better use for it on the return flight. About bleeding time. The thing. Fuck. Where the bloody hell have you been, monkey? Sorry, Yeah. You leave us standing around like cunts again, and I'll have your bollocks for marble, sunshine. Off we go, then. Let's take the scenic route. Must say I'm surprised to see you're here, monkey. Thought you were happy driving a desk in Langley. Temporary liaison so long as you're in town. I spent 2 years in the embassy, so I have quite a bit of local experience. All right, so it's got nothing to do with the Women's Paralympic exhibitions and tournament they're holding here. That's just a complete coincidence, isn't it? Is it? No, you dirty little sod. So Director Rayner read your report on the incident with Teenage Kicks. Did she now? I read it too. The director wanted me to communicate to you her concern. She picked up on the sense you gave that. I mean, reading between the lines, a suggestion that the message alerting the Kicks to your involvement might have originated in her office. She wanted me to assure you that that is completely, totally, absolutely impossible. Well, tell her message received and understood, monkey. So we're good, right? Message received and understood. Right, because, it's just that we're getting out of here. Here? You take our stuff on to the hotel. I'll give you a shout if I need you, but I doubt I will. Take the day off and go to the Spackathon, monkey. Why, may as well make the most of it, eh? Billy! Hello, Voss. Billy, comrade. It's been aeons. Come here, you motherfucker. Fucking hell, Voss. You're gonna bloody put me in traction. Mother's milk and the Frenchman. It's been a coon's age. One way of putting it, Voss. Mon brave. And female. Lady will not be touched. Expensive lesson I learned well. No matter. Huey, this is Vasily Voshkin. Voss, this... Little Huey, welcome to Russia. My friend Billy has told me much about you. Oh, well, that's good, but he didn't actually mention you. Didn't tell you why I... that's sorry. Oh, well, that's good, but he didn't actually mention you. Didn't tell you why you come here either, I bet. Same old Billy, keeping everyone in dock until it suits him. How about that? Sit. All is revealed as layers of mystery peeled away. Okay, all sad and lonely fuckers, go home. Bar is closed for private function. Go! Except for you, Flunky. You are a useful man to have around. We have drunk now. Toast reunion of old friends. Well, we have drink now, rather. Not drunk now. You wait, I get best vodka. So, what are we doing in Moscow, and who is he? Well, pin your ears back. About 2 weeks ago, a soup popped up in one of the ghettos of this fair city. Villain rather than hero. Appeared over a market square and announced who he was and what his evil plan of all-consuming tyranny was gonna be. Neither of which I remember from the reports I saw, but I doubt it matters a fuck. Because right there and then, the cunt's head exploded. Just like that. Bang. Fucking claret and brains and bits of skull everywhere. Whole head gone. Then 2 days later, it happened again. Were they shot? Nobody heard nothing. No ballistic material recovered, no weapon. Ain't that easy to blow a dude's head off, Huey. Brains out, sure, but anything else is Hollywood bullshit. 50 caliber, avec silencer, 12.7 milli? Vass is getting us into the morgue this afternoon, Frenchie. You can have a proper deco then, alright? Back in the early 90s, I read about some egghead having a go at boosted version of Compound V, boosted past the point it stopped being stable, apparently. Idea was you could inject the stuff into a soup and it'd be like a chemical time bomb. Get the dose right and the body would tear itself apart. Completely untraceable. The twats are all shot full of V to begin with. But why would anyone want to kill the soups? I haven't the slightest idea, mate. It didn't work. No. Too unstable. They shot it into V'd up chimps, and half the time nothing happened at all. The other half you couldn't predict when it was going to go off. One exploded 2 years after injection when it had been sold to a fucking zoo. Redrink! Up to speed, little Huey. I think so. You're going to get us into the morgue, is that right? Voss used to be a copper, Huey. By day was cop, by night was mighty superhero. Leader of team glorious 5-year plan. Oh, aye? We fought for workers, for comrades. The Tractor, Purge, Red Banner, Collectivo. And there I am at back. Love sausage. Days of wonder, little Huey. Days of wonder. Love sausage? Tell you later. Cheers, mate. Long life and good shit. Aye, cheers. Nostrovia. Sante. Gah. Oh, fuck, Huey. I'm sorry, mate. I thought you saw... Quite a kick, little Huey. We'll put air up the shaft of your cock. There's been a complication, and it's one you're going to have to deal with. Oh? 5 complications and a dog, to be precise. We can't be implicated, not by the remotest suggestion. I don't even want to know how you're going to handle things. This had better be important. I came all the way from Grozny today. Well, I came all the way from Washington, so don't expect any sympathy from me. Frenchie, non. On ball must explode to do such damage. Here there's no shrapnel, not even on ball. No shrapnel, no ball. Identify comme sont tattoos, it says. Mon Dieu, is this hardcore ROC. ROC? Russian organized crime, mate. Bad fucking bastards. Oi, Voss, do you know who this cunt is? Da, Billy. Another one also. Cockroaches are everywhere now. You all right there, Voss? Oh, yes, Huey. Sad for Rodino is all. Sorry? Motherland. Cockroaches everywhere, Huey. Criminal parasites that infest our city, or just morgue attendant who takes bribe to open government facility. Disgraceful. I do what I must to help Billy's boys, but I am sad. As love sausage, I could do something with glorious 5-year plan. All good communists, all fighting together. All for one and one for all. For Rodinu. Battle corruption. Smash enemies of state. Destroy exploiters of workers. But communism ends. Nothing works right anymore. Everything mechanical breaks down. To do with people becomes corrupt. Cops useless. Politicians useless. No one helps anyone. It's like my mother's heart is gone. You think it's this V shit? Well, they closed the project down, but there's bound to be a bit left lying around. Someone gets hold of it, it finds its way onto the market. Monkey could tell us, or the lab boys at the embassy could. Listen to me, Mystery Guts. Hey, Billy, you want to try Moscow pizza? It's not like Joe's on Carmine, but pretty fucking good. Sounds brilliant, mate. We're just gonna cut a chunk off this arsehole, and then we'll be right with you. I call Flunky at bar, get him to fetch large pie. Be waiting for us. You know, there is talk of communist revival in Russia, Huey. People sick of way things go, prefer good old days. No, I hadn't heard that. They really consider them the good old days? Political party, small but getting bigger. I think perhaps I check it out. I think perhaps I find it interesting. Ah, Flunky. Where the hell is Flunky? Should be here by now with pizza. Pathetic cockroach. Not like this in old days, no. So Voss used to be a soup then? That's right, yeah. But you don't mind using him anyway? What's he, the exception that proves the rule or something? Laporte? Well, you used to wet the bed. Oh, you used to wet the bed, Huey, but we still use you. Nobody's perfect. Jayon Fan de Loup? Fucking answer. Oh, a fucking answer for everything. Do me best. Alright, what about these ROC boys? You gonna tell us about them? Bad motherfuckers. Fucking cunts. Pizza! Where is Flunky? Bunch of bloody savages, mate. Only way they plays for keeps. They're the kind of bastards sit around thinking up new and horrible ways to nobble people, so that everyone stays fucking terrified of them. Pizza people do not deliver. Was not Flunky at door? Just home. I pay tip, he goes. Oh, sorry. I pay tip, he goes. What sort of ways? Fuck, where to begin? Like, well, like, fuck. Like this? That's the sort of thing, yeah. Certainly one way of saying hello, isn't it? We'll keep the red flag flying here. $12. And this is your idea of stable, is it? Glorious 5-year plan, part 2. You shouldn't be checking on. It is in hand. 5x complications, 1x dog. I want to talk about this. So it was worth the trip from Grozny after all? You said that the compound had been refined. The control was now 98% plus. The math would still appear to be on my side. Want to see how clever you are, trying to call an ambulance with your hands full of your own guts? We've lost 2 of these freaks to premature detonation. Any more, and we're going to have the fucking police all over us. What about the other 148? Have they detonated? It's extremely unfortunate that the two who did were involved in these field trials you've been running. But there is a chance of contamination developing in what is, let's remember, still only an experimental process. Which brings us back to the 98%. I told you all this at the time. You've not been deceived in any way. If you had been, do you think I'd tempt fate any further by coming to see you in person? Is that true? Shit, yeah. She'd have his throat cut in a second. She doesn't give a fuck who he represents. No, I mean about the 98%. 70 to 90 is nearer the mark. We won't know for sure till they actually go for it. Pull back a little. I don't like not being able to see him. Someone could get around behind him. Point. Man, he is one cool motherfucker. That bitch is supposed to have like a 2K body count, and he can sit there and not even fucking blink. Considering who he's used to sitting with, I can't say I'm really too surprised. I mean, this guy tells the most powerful people on the planet what to do. When all is said and done, what's little Nina next to that? You'll have all the backlog you need. What about it? And what about your government? You're telling me that Washington will sit idly by while... I'm not saying they won't notice. But they've got more than enough on their hands with Pakistan, and governments change, remember? Or you and I wouldn't even be talking. Different government. Your election isn't for another year, and really seriously, who's going to vote for a cretin like Vic the Veep? Election? Oh yes, election. The point is, this is not something you need to worry about. The way has been cleared, the stage has been set, you're free to act. Just keep your eyes on the big prize. Tsarina Nina. Excuse me, I'll be back in a moment. We have cameras in the restroom, right? Oh yeah. Here are two of them now. Look at them, scared shitless. Fucking American faggots, man. I think it's these two right here. What are they saying, Rudy? Hold on. The little one says it's horrible. So fucking horrible. So they got the message, alright? The big one says, don't be such a bender. Bender? Don't know. Okay, the big one says, let's go inside and talk about it. The little one won't go in. Not with that fucking thing still in there, he says. The little one's really losing it. He says he shouldn't even be here. He said he should never have joined this fucking thing. He quits. Is that no enough yet? Give him Frenchie time to do his thing. Keep on shouting. Noof, 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 noof. Something about... You knew the score when you joined up. When he gets him back inside, we follow. To everyone. The owner, too. And don't forget the dog. And I'll tell you something else, sir. Fucking fuck. I'll give the boy a bleeding Oscar. Just bullshit now. Get ready. Wait a minute. The big one says, carload of wankers. Wankers? Shit. Bonjour. Why didn't you get Tara to do that? Frenchman's got a better nose for it. Aye, Frenchman's better at things like that, too. Nice one, Frenchie. Alright, get rid of these two cunts in the motor. Then just meet us back here. Poor flunky. Who will clean sick out of the sinks now? Who will get spindly little arm down shitter, pull out abstraction of watered up tampons and other horrific female sanitary products? Oh well. Right then. What do you say we go inside and warm up our poor little frozen tootsies? Too fucking right. Heard that. While we're at it, we can find out what Laughing Boy knows. Oh, zzz, oh, zzz. Oh, yes. Jesus Christ, the fucking thing's bigger than she is. Unbelievable. I'm beginning to see why she never married. Actually, that might make more sense than you'll think. One story has her killing her dad for control of the St. Petersburg rackets. It could be she never wants to be intimate with anyone again, just in case she has to, you know. Listen, I'm hungry. Do you want a sandwich? Turkey and Swiss on rye, or whatever these savages have instead. Man, her dad. You imagine what she'd do to us if she knew we were watching this? Hey, the instant she sees she's been played, all hell breaks loose. Hence part 2 of the job here. Hello, room service? At last. What if it isn't the intimacy thing? What if it's a secret vice that big gangsters have always had and no one ever found out? Like Al Capone finishes a St. Valentine's Day massacre, just sits down with the dead guys and starts in beating his meat. Dick Turpin stands and delivers. Murder Inc. in a circle jerk. Clyde dies blowing one last bloody wad on Bonnie. You are fucked up. Do you know what happened to the last pair of clowns I caught not paying attention? They were reassigned to Tasmania. Look it up on the map. You'll notice we don't have an office there. Ah, Miss Namiko, I thought we might get something to eat. How the fuck did he know? Terror, don't eat that, mate. So, me old China, what have you got to say for yourself? We know you speak English. Frenchie said he heard you in the car. Are you more scared of your boss than you are of us? Is that it? Because that's every single mistake you could make, all made at once, believe me. Come on, mate. Don't be a cunt or I'll break the other one. Other one what? Ah! Jesus Christ. What are you so worried about? He just cut off some bloke's face off and stuck it on a pizza. Aye, but what? God, fuck, Jesus. Ah! Bad cop, motherfucker. Yeah, start with who you're working for. Oh God, hell, Heavenly Father, help me, Nina Namenko. You know who that is? Only by reputation. Hardcore ROC. Supposed to be quite a nasty little girl. She can do all that war atrocity shit with the best of them. Alright, tell us the rest of it. And let's not bother with the Q&A bollocks. Just tell us everything you know from start to finish and you might crawl out of here in one piece. Go! Christ! Nina sends us to kill you. She has to deal with American guys. She says you must go right away. I do not know what deal is. I am only shooter. But I think it has to do with Superman who explode in the sky. I know Nina gathers them, keeps them somewhere. Know where? No, please, I am sorry. Know who the American is? No. But she meets with him right now at Hotel Tupolev. Please, it's all I know, I swear to you. I tell the truth. That's all right, mate. I believe you. Christ, I can't imagine why. Thought you'd been a bit quiet. Look, I know you're just gonna call me a poof or whatever, but you think we should get this guy some sort of medical attention? Hear that, my son? And all you gotta do to get it is call your boss on her cell phone and tell her the job's done. Tell her. The car broke down, but you'll be back as soon as you got it sorted. No! I cannot lie to little Nina. Of course you can. Just don't forget we've got Voss in the other room there, so we'll know if you blow your lines or try any code word bollocks. You do not understand. She will kill me. She will cut my balls off. She will slit my fucking throat. I will not do it. I will not. No, 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 no. Oh, dear. She'll kill me. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, fuck. Little Huey, what is up, my nuke? Oh, it's fucking... Forget it. Can I have some more of that vodka just to take the rest of the skin off my teeth? Little secret, comrade. It's actually not vodka. It's made from brake fluid. I get a taste for it in Afghanistan. You were in the army? Was tank commander. Army is shit now. Back then was mighty Soviet juggernaut. Could have pushed NATO faggots whole way to English Channel. No offense. Nostrovia! Good health, Voss. Jesus fucking Christ alive. Same again. What's this you're watching anyway? Communist Party is on news. Ones I speak of. Is Joseph Shemenko, leader and true believer. Calls for return to old ways, collectivism, cooperation, citizens working together for good of all. He looks like he means it anyway. But is he good man, little Huey? I love communism. I long for return of communism, but before I tie my soul to such a man, I must be sure of him. That's her. God, she's fucking tiny. A lot of fucking cunt in one easy-to-manage package. Alright, we'll stay with her. MM, do you want to go and see if you can find out who she was meeting? Still got your book? Oh, aye. Look up. Follow that car. Taxi! Tight little operation we run in here. Speak English? Yes, sir. You are American? I like Americans. Drink? Bourbon. Neat. Knob Creek if you got it. Maker's Mark if you don't. The woman who just left, the little one. You know who she was talking to? No. You sure? No, sir. I mean, yes, I am sure. I think he is a guest at the hotel, but I do not know him. Please, It's all good, son. It's all good. I know how it is. I know the kind of people we're talking about. So how about I just sit here for an hour or two and he comes in, you point him out to me. How'd you think that'd be? Nighty-night. They're gonna see him when they come out. That's if they come out. I think it's time we had a word with little Nina. Come on, let's have a shufti at whatever it is they've got here. They've probably... Sorry, they've probably got guns. 2 twats with 2 pistols, one each, straight at him. And Bob's the bloke who buggers your auntie. Oh, shit. How about getting us some more bitches at least? And then we have to dump them afterwards, full of cum-shot exit wounds and their arseholes burned out. And the cops say, where the fuck are they all coming from? Once bitten, twice shy. But for Christ's sake, how much longer? Soon. You have any idea just how fucking boring it is here? You have any idea how much money is accumulating in your bank account? Soon. Wow, she is tiny. This is why you people always fuck up with your Lord of Evil take over the world shit. You either rush things or you forget the little details. Stay here. Wait for your orders. Leg it. And do not ever call me again. Yeah, a bit of a cock-up twat in the bloke, but she'll smell a rat anyway when her first lot don't come home from wiping us out. Many did you make it back there? Roughly? Fuck, over 100, but not quite 2? I'd have said 150. Some pretty serious talent, too. The few of them I managed to recognize. Bloody hell, Huey. Is this a lunatic fucking slapper trying a coup? Department of Dirty Tricks. I know this cunt. I don't know where from, but I'm fucking sure I know him. Glorious 5-Year Plan Part 3. These the ones MM took? Nina's mate, the septic. Where have I seen you before, you? Do you really think she's gonna try and bring down the government? The muscle she had in that warehouse, it's either that or a move on the Moscow rackets, 80% of which she runs anyway. Throwing 150 soups at the opposition's pure overkill. But surely she could never do that, like, someone's convinced she could. Tell her to get us out of the way and all, so he knows us. You get up to anything dodgy with soups, we're the ones gonna throw a spanner in the works. So why the fuck can't I remember him? What makes you think I was asking permission? Monkey. Listen, it's hard to. I know where you are. Cut the hole in the bottom of the popcorn, have you, you dirty little Arab? No! Look, I'm sure all the director was trying to do was assure you of her support. She certainly wouldn't have intended any slight. Of course not. Just like I'm sharing whatever intel I run across during the investigation. But you are going to... Partnership of equals in it. Anyway, gotta go. Sorry if I put you off your stroke. Fucking butcher. Just when you thought the sun was shining. It turns out it's actually pouring with rain. Is this him now? Is it? It bloody is, you know. Fuck me, eh? Nothing, mate. It's this fucking camera. I can never remember how you work it. Who's this he's talking to now, then? Yo. All right, mate? Frenchie says he smells explosives in the van. Plastique, maybe Semtex or C4. Also some kind of perfume. Cheap-ass shit and plenty of it. Is that to cover the smell? One way of doing it, I suppose. Right, we're going to stay with the van. You lot take the wanker on foot and keep well back. I've got a funny feeling about this one. Right. Funny feeling? Finger out, Huey. Tell Boris to follow that Karski. Oh, fuck. What's this it was again? Remember the 5X complications and 1X dog? 3 of them have been following me for the past half hour. Oh? I only just lost them. I'm lucky I spotted them all. At all. They're very, very good. And now you think I've bungled the job. Little Nina is just another Ivan amateur. You are thinking. Would you like to try convincing me otherwise? I would like to stitch your balls to your belly. You take that tone with me. You think I don't read the file you gave me? Think I don't know how to handle fucks like these? I know they are alive. They put my driver in hospital last night. They think they are safe because they take out 3 shooters, so they relax. That is their mistake. They find out soon enough. You understand? I do now. I'm on my way back to the hotel as we speak. I'm going to have an early night. You can find me there if you need me. Airport. Chings! Christ, what a pair of slappers. What are they doing with them? Suppose it's playing some perfume anyway. Right, you get out and follow the crumpet. I'll stick with these 2. Keep in touch. Hello, can you hear me? Huey the Butcher. Are you receiving me over? For fuck's sake, mate, just talk. Alright, well, they've asked some lad for directions. They're heading for the executive jet terminal. Shite, if they go in there, I don't know how I'll get in after them. The same way they will. Bribery. Dollars, don't forget. You still there? Yeah, on foot. Where are you? I'm in the executive jet place. They're going into the bar. They've got... I think they're looking at some photos or something. They're arguing. I don't know what it's about. I think they're trying to find someone. They're looking around everywhere. They're talking to these two lads. They're really coming on to them. I don't know who they are, but they don't look like all those businessmen. They wouldn't be pilots, would they? Would pilots be allowed to drink? Fuck knows in this bloody place. It sounds like the tarts are keeping them occupied. See if you can find out which plane they belong to. How would I... Forget it, mate. Hey, that was him. Says there's a chance we've been compromised. We're to finish up and get out ASAP. He's already on his way to the company jet, okay? You hear me? I very much fucking doubt it. Ah! You're really not gonna try for that, are you? Bloody criminal, they make you carry those things. You know they're from the first consignment the army sent back when all the mags started splitting and that. But they got that deal with Beretta, ain't they? So they might as well use them for something. So, what you using here then? C4? Or something a bit less classy. Make it look like local work. Well, lovely stuff. Listen, do me a favor. Will you take a screwdriver and put the instrument panel back together, just like if you finished the job for real? So what I'm dying to know is, why are you trying to blow up little Nina in the first place? Deal go wrong? It's really just insurance if... Fuck me rigid. Jesus, she's a dirty little mare, ain't she? Sorry, mate. Go on with what you were saying. Insurance. You should see the one she carries around with her. Look, this is kind of fucked up. I mean, you're the opposition? Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, seeing as it was your mom sick Nina on us in the first place, you probably know exactly who I am. Who knows? Maybe you were the one who wrote the file on us for her in the first place. How you getting on in there, by the way? Almost done. So yeah, I'd like to know all about the thing you got going with Nina. What she's up to with the soups in the warehouse if she's really going to do something stupid. Not to mention the V variant, of course. The one makes their heads pop off. And I'd also like to know the name of your boss. The bloke at the Hotel Tupolev. No, not that, man. Just don't. Ask me to do that. I can't. I won't. Funny. Bloke I met yesterday said more or less the same thing. Know what he said next? Ah! Borscht ready soon, Billy. Will it be taste sensation, I guarantee. Good man, Voss. Huh. Well, you better hold on to your hats, boys, because it's Vought American. Raymond? But you gotta be shitting me. Afraid not. Recognize the bloke when we saw him at the hotel. He's the one sits in on the Sevens meetings. Wait a minute. You can't have an American company backing a coup in Russia. They're going to start World War III. Don't let the name fool you, Huey. Country means bugger all to corporate wankers like them. But you're right. Yeah, the results would not be good. How come you didn't say nothing? You ID'd him when you did? Wasn't 100%. But it's him. I've seen him on the tapes. I know I have. He must be pretty high up to be running a job this big. Senior exec or whatever. Oh, nice one, Voss. I'm fucking starving. Mama Vorishkin's secret recipe will be revelation after years of Western pig swill. Cheers, mate. Everyone eat up. If this goes away... Oh, sorry. Cheers, mate. Everyone eat up. If this goes away, I think it will. It'll be our last chance for a while. Terror Hound? Nah, a bit spicy for him. He just gets his bone. So, Petite Nina, she will truly do this? Yeah. And that's going to be the end of her. The coup isn't the point. The soups think it is, because that's what Nina told them. That's what they're going to go for. But in actual fact, they're going to try it, and she's going to stop them dead. The shit, Compound V, the new variant, in one. Vought Boffins refined it till it was stable, sort of. And you could trigger the effects by remote. Nina's been feeding it to him for months. Brain chemistry changes so neurons fire on a particular frequency. All you have to do is tune into your radio detonator and you're laughing. And that's what Nina's got? It's what she thinks she's got. Idea is the soups run wild, Kremlin losing control, and when things are at their worst, little Nina shows up like the fucking angel of Moscow, blows their heads off with her secret weapon. After that, the whole country thinks the sun shines out of her arsehole. Her and the corrupt fucking cunts who run things now, they're not gonna bloody hesitate. Possibly. Probably. Trouble is, the detonator Vought gave Nina turned to sweet fuck all. They used her to recruit the soups. With her connections, she could pull in every evil twat in Eastern Europe. But she's not the one they want in charge of Russia. She sends her 150 wankers on the rampage. She's got no way whatsoever to take them down. Will be carnage. So Nina's just like a patsy, alright? So who are they trying to put in here? Fuck, I hope there actually is a proper detonator. That's the interesting bit. What is? Interesting bit? Yes? Billy? Shite. Jesus. What? Oh shit, it's the food. They are living. It was you. Coming again? You poisoned the borscht. You're in with little Nina. You were a soup. You were in a glorious 5-year plan. You're one of them. Little Huey, no. Little Huey, how can you think this? I am comrade of boys, not getting in bed with scum. No, get back. Fuck off. Calm, be calm. Borscht stews on stove all day. I go to drop a log. Anyone comes in and fucks with. Sniff, sniff. Think. I eat. You eat too. But, why are we not outed, yes? No, you've taken the antidote, or... Art. Go down, little Huey. Down. Art. Ah, squad of bastards. Go fuck your mother some more. Ah, grah. Tooth. Cockroaches. Nina's assholes. Little Huey. They fuck with borscht. They come to shoot whoever poison does not kill. Kill? The stupid butt plugs, they do not use enough. Forget that boys are full of compound V. So they'll be alright? Should be. Have barbed wire shits for days, but living. Christ almighty, thank fuck. I don't understand why the two of us weren't affected, but... Have theory there. What? Others do not drink, right? In toast? Well, I mean... Is alright, little Huey. I see more than Billy thinks I see, like always. But you and I drink. Enough it gets in system destroys the poison when we eat. How the fuck can it do that? You kidding? This shit would probably kill AIDS virus. Ah, makes balls revolve like spinning dervishes. Take drink, comrade. I go clean up, then you and I, we kick all asses needed. How's that, Tara? Does that look like the recovery position to you? You'd better stay here with them and be a dog or whatever. It's much ass to be kicked, I think. So how do you think we should handle it all, Voss? Must find crazy little bitch Nina. She set soups loose without way to stop all Moscow takes it a poop shoot. Jesus. But moment has come to not fuck around, and Rodno has threatened Vasily Vorishkin is not enough. Never thought we'd put this on again. Now, but now... Is Titanic team up, yes? Together for first time ever? Is little Huey? And love sausage. 15 inches of sheer dynamite. 14. That's all? Some shooting, some yelling, then nothing. I gave it half an hour, but no one came back out. You didn't look inside? No, scratch that. You were too scared, weren't you? No, I mean, you faggot. Little Nina ordered this one. First time she comes to us for something this big. First time she deems us worthy. We get it right. We get more work, bigger pay every time. We fuck it up. I don't want to think about what happens if we fuck it up. Hold on, half an hour? How do you know they didn't see you watching? How could they? I don't know how they could survive fucking poison. How could they take out 2 teams of shooters hand to hand? They're good, you stupid shit. This is their fucking world. They could zero a prick like you and follow you. It's cue for action. Zorano, Zahozain. It's time to taste the sausage of love. What the fuck? Jings. Mikhail, you run but not hide, cockroach. You are a stain on motherland, soon to be wiped. Put him down, Mikhail, drop the motherfucker. Daw. Oh, you are a big boy, Mikhail. Vas. But just babushka, really. Yeah, shite. Quickly, little Huey. After boss cocksucker. Ah! Hurry, he calls for Nina. He calls little Nina. It's all for nothing. But what? Hurry! I don't even know where we are. I mean, what's... Does not matter. Nina unleashes suits now. Will be bloodbath. Shit. Holy crap. There, Martin, we'll get him. Fucking strippers. Yeah, Voss. Motherfuck shit cannot run straight with massive erection. Get him, little Huey. Woof. Fuck. Fucking goddamn. No. Ah, shit. You fucking cunt. You were gonna shoot me. Ah. You tipped her off, didn't you? You told the bitch we're alive. Yet. English, you little bastard. Where's little fucking Nina? Oh, hold on, he said. Where the fuck is she? Yet. English, you little bastard. Where's little fucking Nina? Sorry, Huey. Big titties are my kryptonite. Little Huey? Stop that, for fuck's sake. Stop it. What did he tell you? Where's little Nina? I didn't even hit him. Jesus. I'm one of those fellas goes around terrifying folk. Focus. He told me we're on to her. She's at that hotel. She's looking for the guy from Vought American. So she knows. She calls the soups to sick them on us? No, they could not find us, not in time. Billy tells CIA, they tell the Kremlin, whole thing blows wide open. Alright, Butcher said Vought were fucking her over. They gave her the wrong detonator for the stuff in the suits' heads. But the Vought fella twigged MM and the others were following him. He gave them all the slip. So Nina's looking for him. She can't find him. Has he done a runner? Is that it? Then what is left for little Nina? She's gonna run. Voss, we've got to get to the airport. Now. Oh, shite. Oh, bollocks. No. Fucking bitch. Now can go anywhere. Miss Namenko, we're well into the climb now. As soon as we level out, you can... Shut up, will you? Don't bother me again. Holy shit. Never seen her as pissed as that before. Why do you think? Don't know. Don't want to. Jesus, we were out of there like a bat out of hell. Don't want to know about that either. Helsinki is 305. What was that? Oh, for Christ's sake, is she at it again? Ah, holy fuck, she's gone. She's not even... Avionics are out. Not coming back. Fuck me. You put a bomb in her vibrator? Keep it down a bit, will you, Huey? We got fucking poisoned last night. We're just trying to die in peace. But, why? Well, the Vought American cunts were gonna stick one in the cockpit, weren't they? I thought, fucking hell, let's by all means get rid of little Nina. But what if the bloody thing comes down on somebody's house? At least this way, the pilots had a chance to land it somewhere safe. Aye, well, you'd be pleased to hear they landed into the side of a mountain. So you do mean to tell me it went off when she started using it? No, when she fucking switched it on. You're a bit of a sick bastard, aren't you, Huey? So first I see if I can get me coffee down, and then I go and see Monkey, which just for once I'm looking forward to. We've got Vought bang the rights on this one, boys. Trying to overthrow a sovereign government's one thing, but backing a coup in the former Soviet Union couldn't be better. And we've got a Vought employee scared enough to say so, with all the juicy details you could hope for. Who? Bloke I ran into on Nina's plane. Would have been two of them, but anyway. We've got him. All his explosives and surveillance gear. Company supplied. We've got 150 soups shot full of the Compound V derivative. And Nina's not around to complicate things. It's just Vought and the cunts they were going to put in the Kremlin. Rayner's going to wet her fucking knickers. So who was it going to be? Nina sets the soups loose. They go buck daft. Nina can't stop them. Who could? Who was going to have the proper detonator? Bloke called Joseph Chemico. Old school red. Lad on the plane was going to deliver it. That was his next port of call. Less communists? Avec Vought American? Makes sense if you think about it. 1. Chemico don't know who's making him the savior of Moscow. To him, it's just a shortcut to the top. 2. He's exactly who Vought want running the show over here. Means a new Cold War, and if the CIA can't protect the American people, fuck, they can barely cope with the ragheads. Guess which company's suits will be happy to take on the job. Alright, Terror, you ready to go, mate? Voss, I'm sorry. I know that guy meant a lot to you. Plan would not... no, makes sense, like Billy says. Plan would not work with the little Nina. Who wants to replace corruption with corruption, but would kill hundreds, thousands? Fucking games, little Huey. Does no one care about the people anymore? You fucking what? I realize it's, look, we'll take care of the eyewitness. Just tell me where she doesn't want to proceed. We got the cunts over a barrel. We can have them sucking the agency's cock for years. Fuck me, she doesn't want to, does she? She thinks they're too strong to take on face to face. She's scared Vought'll sick their soups on the fucking CIA. Well, Director Rayner, she feels that the policy of management is best one to pursue, to continue to pursue. Or the fucking USA, right, monkey? Well, I mean, alright, look, your own feelings on soups are well known and completely justified, but you can't ever have thought this was going to be about confrontation. I mean, no one in their right mind would want that, would they? I'll tell you what I want, monkey, for you to fuck off. I'm just a messenger. No, I mean literally fuck off. I don't even want to fucking look at you. Stay. So fucking bored. We're all fucking bored. I fold. How much longer? You only just ate. Why? Don't even know what goddamn time it is. Oi, cunts! Out of his fucking mind. Wow, he hit the detonator and fucking killed them all. Alright, mate. Where have you been? Buying me duty free. Cheers, Voss. See you next time, mate. Au revoir. Take care of yourself, you hear? Listen. It was brilliant meeting you. Das Vidanya, boys. See you, comrade. What is that? I've had it stuck in my head all day. What is it? Schiller, de Beethoven, Novem, c'est the road to joy. Oh, that's Ode to Joy, that's it. Ode to Joy. Well, I imagine nothing will happen. For about 6 months. Then there'll be a brief report on the demise of Joseph Jemenko in a car wreck. Curious throwback to communist Russia, never a serious contender, mourned only by friends and family, etc. Might last a third of a news cycle if things are slow enough. Never pays to underestimate the CIA. They invented this game after all. Us, we step things up, of course. I'm seeing Vic the Veep tomorrow. Yes, I'm sure you are quite the contrary. I look on it as having been extremely useful. Even an unsuccessful mission is a valuable source of intelligence so long as it's analyzed correctly. I'm well aware what he has on you. I know your concern. I assure you the matter is well in hand. Yes, right, yes, I know. Then again, Homelander? You could always try growing a pair. Glorious 5-year plan. Conclusion. Okay, and here's the other books. 16. Oh, yeah. 14, 15, and 16. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm not even familiar with these books, guys. These next ones. And there's the first one. Yeah, buy it now, you bastards. Do buy it. I know I'm reading it for you, but buy it. Support them. They've had like 1,000,000 billion bundles of this thing where you can get them all. Like, buy it. Seriously. Garth Ennis, Preacher Punisher, Derek Robinson, Transmetropolitan, Wolverine. There we go. Yep. Epic and emotional, spar yet rich. The Lone Ranger. If you guys request the Lone Ranger, I do have it. Yeah. I mean, if the Lone Ranger, somebody's like, hey, you got the Lone Ranger? Well, that's something I'd like to see you read. That's something I haven't. I got them. I think I have like 4 volumes of Lone Ranger. So, now these Dynamites are pretty small. Like, I mean, there's very few issues. So I mean, I could read a whole run. Is basically what I'm saying in one sitting. They're quite small. Some of them are 6 issues. The Boys, it got away with being a larger comic, but most runs on Dynamite aren't that long. See, issues 1 through 6 of Dynamite's The Lone Ranger. Yep, that's just volume 1 right there, and then volume 2, 7 through 11. I don't know how many they've done, but I got them. We told you it would hurt. In a world where costume heroes soar through the sky and mass vigilantes prowl the night, someone's got to make sure the soups don't get out of line. Someone will. Billy Butcher, Wee Huey, Mother's Milk, the Frenchman, and the Female are the Boys, a CIA-backed team of very dangerous people, each one dedicated to the struggle against the most dangerous force on Earth, superpower. Some heroes have to be watched, some have to be controlled, and some of them sometimes need to be taken out of the picture. That's when you call in the Boys. Dark Avenger Tech Knight and his ex-partner Swingwing are in trouble, big trouble. One has lost control of his terrifyingly overactive sex drive, and the other might just be a murderer. It's up to Huey and Butcher to work out which is which and get some. That and Gloria's 5-year plan, the Boys travel to Russia where their corporate opponents are working with the mob and a super conspiracy that threatens to spiral lethally out of control. Good thing our heroes have love sausage on their side. There we go, 7 through 14. Oh, Midnighter. I'm not familiar with that. Okay. Volume 3. Good for the soul. Just going to show you a volume that I have barely read. I think I've read maybe a little bit, but not all of it. So that's going to be the next volume, guys. And it's coming! 2008. So just be patient and make sure to pick these up in like all the millions. Hey, there's a bundle going. There was a bundle like months ago. Yeah. I think it just ended, but it was the boys versus the girls, and it was on Humble Bundle. And I think there might be one day left. So if you're seeing this and you're like, damn it, Grim, I don't have fucking time. I want this now. Like, I just want to fucking binge all of it. And you'll get them. Go to Humble Bundle. I think you got one day left. You know what? Let me go check. While I'm here, let me go check and make sure that that bundle is still going. I'll tell you how long you have. Let's see here. And I'll kind of, you know, because this won't be posted exactly when I'm looking. But I'll try to do the math here. Okay, hold on. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay. So yeah, this isn't gonna last that much longer. I think it's literally got maybe a day. Let me look. Knowing me, it would already have ended. But even if it does, okay, guys, you still have time. You still have time. 63 issues, $25. You also get the Dear Becky, and of course you get all the boys. There's some Deja Thoris, Red Sonja, Vampirella, stuff that we do want to do later on, and we will be doing. Vampirella's Masters series, we're definitely doing those. Deja Thoris, Jennifer Blood, that might be good. Jungle Girl, I'm not even familiar with that. Miss Fury, bunch of stuff that we can do. Panther, Purgatory. I know a guy has a sex doll that looks like Purgatory. Paid $10,000 for it. Queen Sonja. Queen Sonja, that's the pseudoconic, so you may not... I mean, that's up to you. Swords of Sorrow. Blood Queen. More boys. Yep, there's all the boys right there. 7, 8. Yep, Vampirella, 1969. Classic Vampirellas, guys. Dynamite, I don't know what those are, but those are there. Eva, Daughter of Dracula. Jungle Girl, Legendary. That's Steampunk Masquerade. If you like hot chicks fighting, you're going to love this bundle. And there's boys, so you're going to get the fucking gritty ass shit that I've been reading. And it's all there for you. Look at that. Essential Warren Years. Volume 1. Look at that. Great. Witchblade, Barbarella. Oh, I like Barbarella. Draculina. He's only issue 1s, but that's good. Vampirella. Yep. And Witchblade Demon, number 1. A lot of good comics, guys. You need to go check out these comics. $635 value. And I don't know how many days it has left. I don't think much. I think they're going to end it. Let's see. I think you only have an hour. So, well, yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, I don't know about that. No, you have a day and 11 hours. You have 1 day and 11 hours. By the time this posts, you're going to have 1 day left. So if you like this, go get it. I'm sorry, BitChute guys. By the time you guys get this, it'll be over. But check it out. If you want these now, you can get them. Very good bundle. So grab it from Dynamite and read the whole thing right fucking now. Just like, man, I'm not going to wait on Amazon to fuck it up. I want to read all these books now. I want to pay for them. I want to support Dynamite. I want to support Garth Ennis. I want to support Robinson. I want to support all these awesome, badass indie comic people. So check them out, man. Good characters. You got Vampirella, Red Sonja, all these hot chicks wearing stuff that the feminists fucking hate. You know, scantily clad women kicking ass. Man, they used to be a sex symbol back then. It used to be like a feminist icon to be some hot, sexy chick. Now it's like, oh, that chick looks like a slut. Well, I like my sluts kicking ass. At any rate, this is the Grimlord, and I am out for Grimm's Comic Corner with The Boys, Volume 2. Boys, Volume 3, coming soon. I don't know if I'm doing it tomorrow or the next day, but we will get it in there. Don't worry. We're at least doing 3 or 4 volumes. But I want to get you guys your dose of The Boys.